happened in July of 24. They tell me I had a heart attack. And so I was taken to the hospital. And I didn't realize that I was in no pain or anything. But they got me there and they said, yeah, you had a heart attack. So that was on a Saturday. They said, we need to do an angiogram on you and check and see what's going on with your heart. They took me in to the surgical room and started to do the angiogram on me. And the guy was looking all over my heart, and they didn't even put me to sleep. Watching around, talking to the nurses as he was looking around in my heart. He usually told me that it was like an hour and a half to 2 hour procedure for them to do this. And not more than like 45 minutes he was done. I was amazed. What did they find out? But he didn't tell me. It was just, he had done his part. They put me back on the bed and rolled me back toward my room. I was in the hallway just going through the door to my room, and all of a sudden I heard a nurse yell out, 50, 50. And then she said, 40, 40. And I remember looking at the ceiling, and all I saw was black and white checks. I didn't see the ceiling of the room at all. And the next thing, when I woke up, I had this large person in this gray gown with the name Vince. And I will never forget that, because this man was bent over me and he was giving instructions just right and left. My blood pressure had gone from 50 down to 40 coming out of this situation, and it was going down. And my wife was sitting there observing the situation, and she said, all of a sudden you had like 8 to 10 nurses around you on your bed. And this whole situation only lasted maybe 2-3 minutes. But I will always be remembering this angel that came down, Vince. It took charge of whatever was going on with me at the time and brought me out of my blood pressure being almost gone. And then I made it through a very successful heart surgery and came out of it very good. But I never got to meet Vince again. I was in that hospital for 3 or 4 more days, but I never once got to see Vince or saw him in the hallway or anything. But that one time, he was my guardian angel who brought me back. It's my stories, and I'm sticking to it.